and welcome to Shanghai Eye. I'm Chen Xuan.
Hello, I'm He Jian. Two Chinese classics from the 1920s, Labor's Love and Romance of the Western Chamber, were screened at this year's Shanghai International Film Festival, but not as grainy relics. Thanks to 4K restoration, audiences experienced these films with startling clarity. Zhang Hong visited China Film Archive in Beijing, where archivists are bringing China's earliest movies back to life, frame by frame.
Labor's Love, a playful street comedy, is the oldest surviving Chinese feature film. It follows a carpenter turned fruit seller who uses his handyman skills to win over the girl he loves. Romance of the Western Chamber, adapted from a Yuan dynasty drama, tells the story of forbidden love between a scholar and a court minister's daughter. Blending romance, fantasy, and action, the film reached audiences in Paris and London just a year after its release. As Chinese cinema celebrates its 120th anniversary, these two classics have returned to the big screen in stunning 4K, with the newly restored Romance of the Western Chamber making its world premiere at this year's Shanghai International Film Festival. But how did we get from this to this? To find out, we need to go to where the restoration began. I'm at the China Film Archive in Beijing, where some of China's earliest films are scanned, restored, and brought back from the edge of loss.
这边呢，就是我们数字修复的第一个环节，就是当胶片从我们的库房运到机房来之后，我们会把胶片进行一个上机的检查，主要是对机械性的问题进行一些排除，比如说它的胶片的片基的破损，然后齿孔的收缩，包括整个胶片柔韧性的问题。胶片检查完之后呢，通常会放到我们的超声波清洁器里面，对胶片表面的油污和灰尘进行一个去除。刚刚在那边进行完胶片的一个技术检查和清洁之后，我们就会拿到这边，在扫描仪上正式开始我们的这个数字化的这个过程。在这边电脑上就可以实时的看到我们胶片上的每一帧的画面。这边是我们的一个数字修复机房，刚刚我们看到扫描之后的数字文件，我们就会在这个机房完成数字修复的工作。因为这个片子本身它的年代比较久远，保存下来这么久，它的问题肯定是要比那种新的胶片问题多的。你像它这个划痕就非常多，这个的话它就是属于霉斑，所以就需要我们人工的去一帧一帧的去进行一个非常细致的处理，做到画面整体上没有明显的划痕脏点，然后并且在播放的时候我们可以非常流畅的观看。
In 2012, Labor's Love was restored in 2K from a copy print, giving the film a yellow tone. But in 2022, archivists returned to the original reels for a 4K restoration.
在这个影片里边又分了两种胶片，一种胶片呢是埃克发的，是黑白片；另外一种胶片呢是它的字幕卡，是用柯达的胶片。1920年代，柯达推出了一款新的胶片技术，它叫预染色法，它是把这个胶片浸泡到几种颜色的池子里，然后去改变胶片的颜色，所以我们可以看到字幕卡它分了很多种颜色，我们就在修复的时候去把这个它原始的状态保存了下来。
The Romance of the Western Chamber was restored last year.
当年的这些电影胶片呢，特效它是分 A、B 本的，最后我们要去人工的去把它合到一起，形成这个叠画或者这个特效。西厢记也是一样，它在这个胶片的状态上，它是分了 A 本和 B 本，但是它两层胶片上呢都有划痕，这一块是比较难处理的。
In 2018, the China Film Archive announced successful 4K restorations of Yellow Earth and The Horse Thief, marking the transition from the 2K era to the 4K era in film restoration in China. Since then, over 70 films have been restored in 4K. In recent years, many of these works have been screened at international film festivals abroad.
在柏林入围那个经典单元的审定，实际上它可以看到阮玲玉的那些脸上的细节，可以看得非常清楚。一方面是归功于胶片的扫描，还有一方面就是因为数字技术给我们带来的这些福利。我们现在自己会研发一些人工智能的辅助于修复的东西。首先，它能去做那些简单的修复；还有一个，它是能颠覆我们的事儿。比如说，一个连续10几帧的画面没有了，那么随着 AI、GC 生成技术的到来，那么我们未来可想象的空间是更多的。一些老电影可能某些对白没有了情况的时候，我们就可以把同段的电影、同一个人的声音，让 AI 先去学习他的声音，我们再通过文字转语音技术把它转回去。
Restoring old films is a race against time. China has some 20,000 films to be digitized, and that's where audiences come in, because when people watch, remember, and care, these films live on.
就那些特效令我非常惊讶，100年前中国电影已经有这种技术了。
其实我就觉得他们的工作和考古有点相似。观众来说，就是说除了这种清晰度的一个就是表象的东西，我们认为深层次的东西还是就是说让我们去了解电影，特别是中国电影。
Filmmakers from more than 20 countries came together during the Belt and Road Week of the Shanghai International Film Festival. They explored Shanghai, shared their films, and connected with audiences, proving that great stories can bring the world closer. Tang Xiaofan followed them on a trip to explore why Shanghai is such an incredible film city.
The film festival's magic went far beyond cinema when more than 40 overseas filmmakers gathered in Shanghai for the Belt and Road Film Week. It became a vibrant celebration of cultural exchange.
To share films, to share experiences, to share possibilities for the future.
I got to meet so many amazing filmmakers, so many great actors, and I get to see China.
To keep an open heart, to keep an open mind in order to receive different cultures.
It's always very touching to see how your work that is set in a completely different place and culture causes emotions in an audience that is so far away.
Beyond the screen, how did these global filmmakers connect with the soul of Shanghai? Today, I'm on a trip with a group of overseas filmmakers to explore why Shanghai is the ultimate film city. First up are some Pingtan performances while sipping Chinese tea and eating pastries at Xinchang ancient town.
It's really interesting to see how the old instrument sounds, and the singers, they have so beautiful voices, so it's really nice to be here.
It's my first time in China, so it's everything is amazing. Basically, I'm just curious about.
Experience the charm of water towns.
I finally feel like I'm in China, you know, the real taste of China. I'm never going to forget this trip.
And make traditional Chinese medicine sachets.
Why do you put it here?
Oh, I just saw someone that did it and I found it cute, so I did it myself. In general, I get this feeling of warmth being here, you know? To go to the depths of Chinese culture really moves me. I don't know, it touches me.
Most of these filmmakers were visiting China for the first time. Both the historic ancient town and the Southeast Asian market, featuring foods, handicrafts, and performances, made a strong impression.
It's great to see you guys again in the summer in the best time here in Shanghai, Pudong.
Their Shanghai visit was part of the Belt and Road Film Week, a showcase of 15 films during the Shanghai International Film Festival. Over the past week, more than 2,000 moviegoers voted for their favorite works. Mexico's film Corina received the Audience Choice Award, while Romania's Traffic and China's The Shore of Life earned the Audience Commendation honors.
In the screening, it was amazing how the audience connected to the film, even though it's in Spanish, of course. They were so welcoming. Their heart was open. Their minds were open. They received the film in a very loving way. And it was beautiful to being able to be here and to talk with them and to connect with the audience.
You really notice that people love film. It was amazing to find out that all the screenings for my film were sold out, which in Europe doesn't happen. So yeah, it was quite lovely. Quite a big present for me from the Chinese audience.
Tonight's gala marks the finale of the Belt and Road Film Week, but the people's passion for films continues to burn. So what does film festivals like this mean for global filmmakers? Let's hear what they have to say.
It's always, when you travel with a film, you make friends from you know, other directors from all around the world. It's a funny community.
Just to see into different kind of cultures and sort of get a sense of what's happening in the world, and especially in these crazy times right now, to raise empathy. I feel there's always this common ground, which is the empathy we feel for the issues of the world, and sort of that always connects us very easily.
It's hugely important because we want, you know, we make films to be seen, and the more it travels and the more people it reaches, you know, the more our work actually matters. It's a source of inspiration as well for new collaborations, for new stories, storylines. Who knows, you know, one day I will make a story in China, why not?
It's the effort of countless filmmakers and moviegoers that has made the Shanghai International Film Festival successful and endowed Shanghai with its moniker as a city of films. As the birthplace of Chinese film, Shanghai has spearheaded the evolution of the country's film industry and will continue to promote cultural exchanges through cinema.
If you've got a question for us, you can find us on the socials.
We'd love to hear from you. You can find all our content online as well, and join us here on Dragon TV Monday to Friday.
Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.